I'm going to give you a short tutorial on how to make a new page in our content management system. We already talked a little bit in a previous tutorial about the difference between a component and an article. Of course, a component is something that is already kind of all-inclusive and made up. I'm going to log in here on the administrator. And an article is really a blank page where you put any information you want into it. And the difference is one's more of a thinking part and the other is more of just informational. So right now I want to deal with just being informational, talking about an article. And so we see the back end here and we see the front end. We have a list of menu items here. And really this is a demo site, so not a whole lot of information in here yet. But you can see the menu items here. And you know, we go to a different page. And we can see some side menus here and so forth and so on. So let's just do this in stages. First of all, we want to make a new article. We go to Articles and we'd click New. And for the purposes of this demo, we're just going to name our article Test. And we will choose to put it in a section and category about us, and then we'll just type in "this is a test," and we will save that. We now have our article, but we have a problem. The article is not going to show into the front end yet. There is no, it's not telling it to connect it yet. So we now have an article in our database, but we have to make a menu item in order to connect it to the article. So now that we have our article, we'll go back to Site Control Panel. And we now see menus. So we made our article, and now we want to go to menus, and we'll click this little menu items icon here, and we want to click New. Now this is what you want to remember. If you're going to connect an article, then you want to go to New and then to Articles, and then this little line right here, it says the article layout displays a single article. That's what we want. We just want to pull up one article into this page. We click this article layout, and then we'll type Test as our title. We'll make About Us our parent item. We want everybody to be able to see this, so we want to keep this public. We want to keep this parent window with browser navigation, so just keep all of that the same. And then we go to Select here, and we can find our article Test right here. We select that, and now we hit Save. So now we go to the front end of the site, and we refresh the page. And we can now see that we have a menu item named Test, and we have "this is a test" that comes up. Now we have a side menu over here that's not showing up yet. So the next stage is a little advanced, but not too difficult. We would go to Modules and see that we have a side menu here, and we may want that side menu to show up on that particular page. We would go here and we would highlight Test. See, we added Test here, so now this menu item is going to show up on Test as well. And if I click this and refresh it, now you can see that there's a module name here and the right menu showing up. Now you'll notice that the test is here, but it's not in this particular menu, so we can easily deal with that by going in here and finding the About Us menu. We'll go up here to the Site Control Panel, go back to Menus, and then click the About Us menu right here. But let's go and do it the easier way. Let's click Main Menu, and then we will highlight Test, hit Copy, and now we will choose to copy that to the About Us menu. Now we can see that Test is in the About Us menu. And here we see it on the right hand side. So you have to put it into both menus, the top menu and the side menu. And now everything's good. So we just created a page simply by making an article and connecting the menu to it. You can look at this tutorial over and over again. If you have any questions, you can submit a support ticket to us and we'll walk you through it. But it's really, once you do it a few times, it's pretty simple. So check us out in the next tutorial, and thanks.